wherever there are people, Sunil, there is always politics. What have you learned about getting to have constructive politics happening, Sunil, rather than manipulative politics? Right? What's been your experience there?
Okay. So first of all, we should realize that organizations are made up of imperfect people. Right? So there is always going to be a lot of dynamics within the organization, the good, the bad, right? The most important principle that I follow is that when you're working for the organization and when you're doing anything, it's not a zero-sum game. It's not if I win, the other guy has to lose. I win as well as my customer wins. I win as well as my organization wins. I win as well as my colleague wins. When you start creating a culture, this starts with the customer, right? So you don't go out there and negotiate hardest to get the best out of your customer, but how can you help him achieve his goals, right? So he feels good about doing that deal with you. And when that culture starts to seep into your organization, the more it seeps, the lesser will be these politics, and they all start to receive the manipulative politics, right? Then your strategies start to become more objective, they become database, they become less of emotions. And for me, there's a lot about communication, right?
True.
So what we say is half as important as how we say it, right, Venkat?
Absolutely.
I think these are some of the things. These are some of the things that I try and do and imbibe to create this great culture within BMC.
Beautiful. Now, in this great culture, Sunil, what role does diversity play? Especially gender diversity, which is, in my mind, is the most primitive form of diversity. There are other forms, but then how do you get more gender diverse in organizations?
I think diversity, equality, inclusions, these are fundamental that every organization should adopt. And at BMC, this is given a very high priority, all three of them.
Beautiful.
And for me, we always look at the talent. And talent is respected. And hence, when you look at my team, it's a mix of culture. It's a mix of gender. It's a mix of educational background, right? It's a mix of experience that they're coming in from. What this does to us, this diversity, is it pays us rich dividends. It brings a whole spectrum of values, views that come inside for us to become better. So I think when you encourage diversity, you actually encourage growth in the organization. So for us, it's all about hiring the A player. And what we have seen is the A players are everywhere. You just forget about the gender and the diversity. You will find in every section of the society, they're going to be A. That's the focus that we always see.
Beautiful.